Last weekend was a busy one for Nowata County law enforcement. Oh, there was the Christmas parade Saturday and the traffic detour hassles that accompany a parade downtown. While that was the good part of law enforcement's busy weekend, there was some less enjoyable encounters. Friday morning, KGCT got wind of a search warrant to be served on a residence in Delaware. We found out about the impending search warrant as a result of the arrest last week of Chance Thomason over in Bartlesville. Chance was arrested on drug charges by Bartlesville police, but Chance lives in Delaware. About 9:30 Friday morning, December 6, 2019, KGCT did our own stakeout on the Nowata Sheriff's Office and observed the sheriff, undersheriff, and a number of deputies depart in a convoy headed toward Delaware. KGCT followed the convoy, and sure enough, law enforcement went to the trailer home at 1003 North Main Street in Delaware. We observed a thorough search of the property. Eventually, 3 people were escorted out of the home in handcuffs and transported to the Nowata County Jail. Nowata County Sheriff's deputies arrested Alexis Nicole Hardrick on possession of controlled substance, unlawful possession of paraphernalia, distribution of controlled substances, including possession with intent to distribute the controlled substance, and acquiring proceeds for drug activity. Gage Andrew Welsh was arrested on possession of controlled substance and unlawful possession of paraphernalia. Also arrested on unlawful possession of paraphernalia and possession of controlled substance was Brianna Marie Marshall. KGCT needs to note that Brianna Marshall was one of the 500 state of Oklahoma inmates that had their sentence commuted recently. Miss Marshall's sentence was commuted by the governor as part of his effort to make the changes in state law regarding limits on what is and isn't a felony in Oklahoma retroactive. The illegal items found were bagged, documented, and confiscated by Nowata County deputies. In addition to the drugs and a ledger containing numerous contacts, a total of 13 cell phones were confiscated. While 3 people were removed from the residence, arrested, and jailed, the primary person of interest, Chance Thomason, was not there. He had bonded out of the Bartlesville jail, but was not at his residence in Delaware Friday morning when the search warrant was executed. All 3 of the persons arrested has bonded out of the Nowata County Jail. Okay, That was Friday morning and was a simple drug-related search warrant that KGCT happened onto. Saturday, KGCT was busy with the Nowata Christmas Parade and Santa Claus and lots of children. All that went well, but later that evening, a much more serious event unfolded. A little before 10 p.m. Saturday, December 7th, 2019, a Nowata police officer was dispatched to the Ironman Apartments where a man was being accused of pointing a gun at a woman resident. When the officer arrived, the woman told him Sean Steyerwalt had knocked on her door, and when she answered, Steyerwalt was upset with her, and after some verbal back and forth with her, pulled out a silver and black handgun and pressed it to her mouth. According to the Nowata police officer, the woman fought back by hitting Sean Steyerwalt in the head with her e-cigarette device. She also screamed for the others inside her Ironman Apartments dwelling to call the police. Steyerwalt left, and when the Nowata police officer arrived and examined the scene, he located a 9mm bullet on the ground near the door of the apartment. The woman was able to identify the person she said accosted her with the gun as Sean Frederick Steyerwalt and provided the Nowata police officer with Steyerwalt's address over in Bartlesville. The Nowata police officer obtained a search warrant for the Bartlesville address and with the assistance of Bartlesville police executed the search warrant just before 4 a.m. Sunday morning. A silver and black 9mm handgun was found in the residence. Sean Frederick Steyerwalt was arrested on assault and battery with a deadly weapon. As we said at the beginning of this piece, Santa Claus was on his best behavior this weekend, but several locals presented Nowata County law enforcement with sufficient problems more along the lines of the Grinch. Reporting on law enforcement this Christmas season for Marcus Yersa and KGCT, hey, Oklahoma's only locally owned news station, this is Doug Buckner.